I'm gonna tell y'all a true story. I just did all this. As in, obviously you saw the Broodmother fight. But I went through and I did the entirety of the Anvil of the Void. Like the Carradine maze. And then I realized that I can't have Shale with me for the outcome that we are going for. For Emmery.
Thunder Humper.
Excuse me? So, we're gonna do it again. But hopefully this means I'll be a little bit more on the up and up for it and know exactly what's gonna happen. So, there is that. Apparently you can't change out your party close to the end of the Anvil of the Void. The only thing we are going to miss out on compared to what I had previously done with Shale is a little bit of Shale lore when we get to the actual Anvil.
If Bronca is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
I know. So,
what was that?
We saw
Let me be blunt
this
with
together.
you.
So I'm gonna just skip through all this.
So an important errand, boy. Then. I suppose something serious has happened.
Actually,
is
let's...
Emmery dead? That seems most likely.
Yeah,
he's on the old and wheezy side.
He's dead. Assembly's deadlocked.
Then what is your involvement in this?
Okay.
The Anvil of the Void, the means by which the ancients.
That we did. I remember
given up
that.
everything and would sacrifice anything.
That. Okay. So now you and I are both all caught up together. So what I didn't realize is once you enter into the Anvil of the Void, there is no going back. So all these beautiful save files I just made, no more. They're done. They're toasted. But the good news is we made them. And, you know, it was just like kind of warm up. But the really good news is that our healer's back. Also, I didn't know until earlier that Watson hasn't been leveled in literal years. So we're gonna do a little bit of Watson leveling right now, just to keep things good, you know, because I feel like Watson deserves the world and we haven't been giving it to him. There you go, good boy. Okay. Now also, Ogren is a lot to babysit, so this will hopefully help having Win around.
There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespeth.
Very well.
But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices, as many sacrifices as are needed.
Maybe you had just completely and utterly lost your mind. And she didn't want to see you go down that road, and you went down that road anyways. How about that?
Just die already!
That's all I'm gonna say to that. That's all I'm gonna say. Literally, Bronca has been driven insane by all this. No! Not Win! Okay. You guys got Win? Why did they come over here? Don't ask them if they got concerns.
She shouldn't have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the Anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh, dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me, let me find the Anvil. It was the only way.
Y'all, it was the only way. She had to sacrifice everybody and everything and let her people get turned into brood mothers. That was it. That was the only way she knew. All right, girl. Where the traps come from? Did somebody set off a trap before and I didn't even realize it? Probably. Okay, this.
As you say.
This. And then that.
Very well.
Oh, no.
We must have victory.
We got it?
You have no idea how they carried on. holding my hand and begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
I can't imagine why they'd despair. Can't imagine why at all. There should be a third round, right? Or are we not? There we go. There you are. I thought... Huh, that's more delayed this time around. That's fine.
It shall be done.
No, Murder! Yay, thank you. Now this.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Girl, they're darkspawn. I don't even know if they know about their existence in the same way that we do. You guys got that? Oh, I didn't even see you.
Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
Did you just say, excuse me while I do my happy dance? Ogren, you are a terrifying individual. Let's do this. Cool. Oh, okay. Honestly, I'm normally a loot goblin, but loot space is scarce right now. So I think I'd personally rather just not even waste the time looting, because I know I'm not gonna be able to take everything, and it honestly takes more effort to find out whether something is money or not than it does to just ignore it at this point. I'm like, you know what? Maybe we're good. Maybe we are good. Because, I mean, I've got, 20 space left. Ish. A little bit over. That's not a lot. So, we'll just keep going. Run by it all. So, the first room, they are saving for me. Fantastic. I know what to do. Watch me do it so fast, but we have win this time. Close the valve.
Very well.
Close the valve. Fight the golems. I'll see you in a minute. And I'll help. Okay, but I got this. Okay.
I shall do it.
Do we... Okay. Was everybody not fighting?
Okay. It is begun.
Perfect. Oh no. Please stop making the ground rumble.
There's no bloodshed.
And you... I think this one comes out to play. Oh god! Win. Literally, Win is the most important person in this game right now. Keeping Ogren and Alistair alive is no easy feat, and Win does it.
Concern for your own existence?
Now, if I remember from round 1... Oh, I think round 1 they were all cash for me. So I'll loot these guys because I know that they don't actually have, like, items. They've got good stuff like that on them.
It is begun.
It's interesting that we're being led to believe by the fact that there are people outside the store that they did this once, got this far, and then all died, but then it reset itself. But where did they get the golems from if there's nobody here to, like, man the forge? That's one of the things that's kind of confused me about this. Okay, girl. Trap.
Look there, a cunning trap.
I know, the most cunning of traps. Excuse you, I got a cunning trap to disarm. No! Oh God, Emmery. Okay, wait. That actually, that's fine. Win. Careful.
Let us end this.
These guys.
No. Have you no concern for your own existence?
Girl, I don't think they got a concern for anything. Okay, done. Oh, and we'll take that and no loot from you. All right, onward. Never mind, not onward. Oh goodness. Girl, up. Okay.
It is begun.
Win.
I shall do it.
You got heals? I think. Maybe not. Yeah, she got heals coming. For who? I don't know. Oh, it's for Ogren. Okay. And
Very well.
Dead. Thank you. Now we should be done. Yes. You know you're done when the door opens. And then I want to say there's only one more trial left. I think it was 3 trials, and then you hit the anvil. Oh, this one is... I understand it now, so I'm actually kind of glad we're redoing it because I want to see if like my theory on it works. Like how it actually is supposed to. So basically, I think you've got to hit these things with the anvils, and then after you hit them with the anvils, they'll start like crying blood, and then you have to hit them for like a 3rd time. Or a 2nd time, rather. And then once you hit them a 2nd time...
It has begun.
What?
As you say. Watch out!
Okay. We're actually... Oh, my gosh. So my game must have either bugged out last time, or I don't know what.
Very well.
But nobody was attacking the spirits. Everybody started attacking the anvil. And that was really... Or whatever this is. And that was really weird. But you take that.
Let us end this.
Hit it.
It is over.
Okay.
I will not.
Oh, see, no, they did it again. Okay, you. And then I'll let just win attack from here. Ogren, head over. You know what, go there.
Allow it.
And then get far enough and then move to this one. Okay.
I am armed.
This.
It is begun.
See how they're crying blood now? No, stick on it. Did we get... No. What is... Okay, so we only got... Oh, did we only get 2 anvils activated that time? No. Ogren. There. Alistair. There. Win. Maybe this guy.
Yes.
Okay. Look at this. Okay, they're all kind of piling up on me. Guys. Save little old Emmery. Now you should be good.
I am done.
Now that side is done. Now it is perma-done. Win. That.
Another Take that. Skull popper.
Did I get... What did he just call him? Okay, let's get this while they do that.
Finished.
And then... Let's get this.
What now?
Oh, no. Did we move before I... Okay, we've got 2. So you've got 2 rounds left. You've got 2 rounds left. So, Alistair. That guy. Ogren? No. This guy. And then win on this.
Here.
Okay. It's Watson. Watson! What are you doing, baby? Watson, go help.
Don't give them the advantage.
Yeah, don't give him the advantage. Oh my goodness. This is... Okay, this guy...
If we must
This.
fight, let us do it quickly.
Okay, hold on. You guys got him?
The task is finished.
Now we should be rotating? Or are we not going to rotate this time? We're rotating. And now... What zoomed you backwards, sir? Ogren. This. Win. That. Alistair. Whoops. This. Watson. Can you go here? Okay.
I am armed.
We're here. Now this. Whew. I don't know why I assign people like that, because they all end up coming to Emmery anyways.
It is begun.
Scream for mercy.
Now this is Anvil.
It is over.
You guys got that? I'm gonna head over to the next one because that guy should be almost done.
Finished.
Yeah, we did it. I think.
Most excellent.
Was that Emmery that said most excellent like that? Girl, you're such a cheerleader. I love this for us. All right. Here we go. This is it. So that one a lot better. I'm not going to lie. That one a lot better this time. A, having win around, top tier, because I had to keep healing people constantly, which was not the best look. Second of all, we just knew what we were doing, which really helped. This is interesting, though. This is so cool.
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the Anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Are you Carradine as in Carradine's cross?
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item. The Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
A dire shortcut? Was it worth it?
So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next.
You sealed it away? Or what now? Do you want revenge?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
I needed to bargain with Bronca. I won't make golems, though.
As long as the anvil exists, it may be used to create slaves, and it will be used. Why seek a more difficult path when another, easier path is available? Help me destroy it.
Bronca can use it to help me against the Blight.
You must destroy the anvil while you have the chance.
No one should be given dominion over another's soul. If anyone should know that best, it is a golem. It is powerful, yes, but at far too high a price.
The anvil's needed. That is my order. So, here's the thing. Emmery is normally a very compassionate person. I fully acknowledge that, but Emmery is also facing the Blight. Emmery has also grown up a lot since we first met her in episode 1. Emmery is also the person that, did what she did in the prologue. Made much murder. Very proud of her. And this, I always like to think that Emmery is very cunning, and a lot of people underestimate her and don't necessarily read the room right with her. And that's sometimes like that is one of her strengths, is that she's good at saying one thing and then getting a better outcome to happen. So in this case, that is what we are leaning in towards, where she's not going to keep the anvil, but she does not want to side with Carradine, because I don't, like, for me personally, I don't think that Emmery sees Carradine as much different than Bronca. So both need to be dealt with, in her opinion. Given that Carradine's the one that came up with this. And while Carradine regrets now what the anvil does, and Carradine now is like, we shouldn't do this, where was Carradine when Carradine first made golems? And yes, I understand that the golems were made originally to fight wars, to fight the impossible wars. But they were using people, like actual living, breathing dwarves, to make these. and then they lost all of their free will. And the fact that this was even considered an acceptable alternative or an acceptable way to fight the war is something that Em herself cannot let go. She can't forgive this. She's seen what's happened to Shale firsthand. So that is the thought process behind Emmery for this. So the Anvil is needed, and that's my order.
I cannot allow you to do this, stranger. To me, golems, defend the Anvil, whatever the cost!
Okay. So, what is... I'm just kind of curious right now. Yeah, this is easy to, so easy to come back from. She's only warm with me now, but we'll fix that. Okay, you here.
Concern for your own existence?
But where I went wrong before is I brought Shale, and Shale doesn't see a nuance to it, and Shale will just leave you without even seeing if there's something else going on. Which I get. I fully and completely understand on Shale's part. But
I shall do it.
I don't want that for this playthrough, so that's why we reloaded. Those two were just going at it, and that's great. What are you doing?
You're gonna pay!
Okay. Oh, more golems?
Skull popper!
Oh, that's Bronca.
As you say.
Okay.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
No!
Right then. Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you?
There we go. Anvil. One down.
Very well.
Bronca. Don't think you won this, girl. Ooh. I'll take that. Okay. You want to talk?
Here it is, the Anvil of the Void. So sweet.
I should have saved.
Power.
You found the Anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar, share the good news.
Look at it. It was worth it. All of it. The Anvil is everything I thought it would be.
I should have known. I thought that once you had the Anvil, you'd be satisfied.
Really, Ogren?
Perhaps I could use it now. A reward for defeating Caradon. You wanted a crown, no?
I didn't
Or
want a
have
crown.
you set your sights higher than the petty kings of Orzammar?
A Paragon's crown. The Assembly would accept that.
Then stand aside and I shall forge it for you. Take it to whomever you please.
See what I mean? The fact that they allow you to have a warden this cunning is fantastic. Like, that is such good writing. So we're gonna get what we need. All the way around. The Anvil will be destroyed. We have the crown that we need. For Emmery, Caradon's been dealt with. Bronca will have been dealt with. And it's really good twists and turns in the writing.
There it is. An ugly lump of hot metal to go over a couple of empty heads. Now leave. It will take me some time to fully realize the mysteries here.
The Anvil's evil, Bronca. You can't keep using it.
I can hear it. It wants to be used again. It speaks in 100 different voices. Surely you can hear them.
No. I think what you mean is the voices of all the dead souls that are trapped inside of it.
The dead.
Yeah.
You think that's who I hear?
I do.
No! It's the Anvil.
It's not.
Calling to be used.
It's not, Bronca.
Did you hear what Caradon said? Hundreds of people were bound into golems, trapped inside the Anvil when their bodies were destroyed. That's who you hear!
No! It's not true! You lie!
We're not. Think clearly and ask yourself where all the power for this Anvil is actually coming from.
But I will not believe that was Caradon. Caradon would never turn on his own invention. He was a genius. The best of us all.
And he regretted it.
He must have been wrong. The Anvil was Orzammar's salvation.
And destruction in one way or another. Caradon was ready to die to see the Anvil destroyed.
The voices, they've been calling to me for so long.
I know.
And I didn't even... Hespeth tried to tell me, but I wouldn't listen.
You have to make this right. The Bronca I knew would do what is right.
The Anvil must be destroyed. It's an abomination. Go. Return to Orzammar. It's better they never know what became of me.
We don't lose Ogren's approval, which I've always found interesting. So we did it. It's over. That's it. Oh. So this one's really interesting. This. The registry.
It is begun.
You see a large stone tablet chipped with age with a great number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. The writing is in Dwarven and appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognize a few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that a tracing could be taken, allowing information to be carried elsewhere. Ogren, can you tell what this is?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Orzammar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
We'll take a tracing. Can I see it? Probably not. Eeh. Okay, but before we go anywhere, let's see. I don't know. Oh, Ogren likes ale. Right? I think I've been saving this for Ogren.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift!
Isn't it though? Isn't it? Okay, I've got so many gifts. I don't even know, like, we'll have to, like, roll through this. I don't know if it matters anymore, to be honest, because I've pretty much got good approval with everybody, except for, obviously, Alistair and Wynn. If I think Tribal Necklace Morrigan liked. Can I give you that?
Oh, marvelous. Most kind.
Okay, so we got, like, those. That's definitely for Ogren. Do you want that?
Most kind.
Okay. We are at 64. So apparently, oh,
marvelous.
yay. Okay. Where are you at now, Wynn? Take the silver medallion.
Most kind.
Okay, that really wasn't for you, but we're up on approval for Wynn. Great. Love that for us.